Congratulations, a great win. What was the most pleasing part of it from your point of view?
3 points.
All the performance, I think, was very good. On the ball, we play in the way we prepared the game, knowing that was very difficult because they are very good team defensively. And off the ball, we were in the same way. Always we try aggressive, try to recover the ball higher, and I think we did quite well.
Today, Chelsea, they were better than us. Of course, our expectation was, and it's been as well, try to fight with them. Last year we did, 2 years ago we did, but this year they are really feeling comfortable, they are feeling strong, they are feeling better.
Looking at where you are at the moment in the table, why can't you be seen as title contenders? Arsenal have spoken about that. You've got exactly the same record as them.
It's too early, man.
We are not ready for that. And the reason why is because there are teams like City, Liverpool and Arsenal that for different things they are better than us. Yeah, it was very good performance on the ball and off the ball. I think we compete quite well. And I think we are doing that since we start, sometimes better, sometimes worse. But I said many times, I think we are in the right direction.
Was this a step forward even from your other wins because it felt very dominant and like everything was working for you today?
To be honest, I don't know. I said even after Leicester game, no matter who is the other team, it's important to try to play in the way we want to play on the ball and off the ball. And when we do this and we get 3 points, we are for sure happy. But I think the performance was very good. On the ball, we play in the way we prepare the game because Villa is a very difficult team. They are top defensively. It's not easy to find space. They don't jump they don't press. They just wait. So you have to be patient. If you force, you lose the ball, you concede. And off the ball, we were again very aggressive. We were pressing. Nicholas Jackson scored a goal, but he did a fantastic job. He was pressing the keeper and his right central defender. He was running for 2 players, and this is what we need.
Over here.
Enzo, like a month ago, you explained that you weren't playing Enzo in Premier League because you needed some balance and physicality in the middle. So you have Caicedo as a right back. Does allow you to play Enzo. How would you make of his performance?
No, yeah. I said we are always looking for balance on the ball and off the ball. Enzo did fantastic today once again. Moy again. But today game, I think, is very difficult to find one of them that was not good. I think we were all good, and this is important.
Jacob.
Enzo, when people see you play like you did today, you might start talking about Chelsea being title contenders. Do you think that's realistic at the moment, or is it still a bit too early?
No, absolutely. I'm not. I said many times, I'm not agree with that. I think we are not ready to compete with Liverpool, Arsenal, and City for many reasons. And because we win today, I'm not going to change my idea. We are not ready for that. But the good thing is that we are improving, and hopefully, very soon we can be there.
Yeah.
It must feel a bit of a statement result today. I mean, Villa were top 4 side last year, one of the best teams in the country, taking that part today.
No, it was a very good game for many reasons. One of the reasons was because in the other side there was a team that is fantastic. I said I consider Emery a top manager. He won trophy everywhere, and he's doing something fantastic at Villa. But also we were there, we prepared the game, and we deserve to win.
Malik.
Hi Enzo. What was the problem with Wesley Fofana and how was it?
This unfortunately it's a bad news. Was hamstring problem that these kind of things at least require 3, 4, 5 weeks. That in this moment means lose 10 games, 12 games, and in the way he was playing, it's a big loss for us. But we have more players, and we try to find solution.
Yeah, how big a blow is that going to be? Because the partnership he's had with Levi and today, right up against Watkins.
It's a big loss. It's a big loss because he's doing fantastic, but it's normal when you play this amount of game. Unfortunately, fortunately was his first injury this season, but we're gonna find solution.
Well, I love Cole Palmer's face in that. We'll come on to the title race chat in just a moment. But Maresca talked about they're being aggressive high up, winning the ball back high up, and you've got plenty of examples of it.
Yeah, the Chelsea were brilliant at that, and they scored early on in the game, but they were just relentless in what they did, and I love Palmer's reaction here. If you just watch Palmer here, look at him telling everyone, urging everyone, get forward, get up with us, and go and press. Come on, follow us up to that end of the pitch. And Jackson is the trigger, so when he goes, the rest of the players know. And what he's able to do is, and keep this team fresh, is because he's changing, or he's playing a different 10 or 11 from European games, from 10 changes from the other night when they played. And Aston Villa are not able to do that. And you could certainly tell this afternoon that Chelsea were fresher than them, and as I said, they were pretty relentless. I mean, look at Neto's attitude here. He doesn't win the first one, but he never gives up when he gets that ball back, and to have someone who's prepared to do that. But then they retreat, and I mentioned the trigger. Look, when he goes, just watch what everyone else does. They all back him up. They all then go another 15 or 20 yards further forward. The pitch is a lot smaller, it's a lot condensed, and they pull Villa into wherever they want them to go. And as I said, that they were absolutely superb at it. It just didn't give really Aston Villa the chance to get into the game. This is the last minute of the game. They're 3 up. Nothing changes, nothing at all. Exactly the same thing happens. That press. So for a team to do that for so long in the game, even in the last minute, is impressive. And he's got them playing some really good stuff when they win the ball back high up onto the pitch, as they did many, many times today.
So we know Cole Palmer thinks they're not in a title race. Do you think they're in a title race?
I'm not too sure that they can compete with Arsenal, or certainly with Liverpool at the moment, but I think Chelsea it's a great credit to the manager, because there was a group of young players and a group of players generally which looked very big. I think he's been able to use these players in Europe, in the European games, and also in the league, which has helped him keeping the players happy just now. And I think as long as he can keep that group of players happy in Chelsea, then I think they'll continue to get good results.
So when you look at the changes that he can make in Europe, and look, they're in the Conference League, so they should.
What's up with the Conference League?
Nothing. Go on.
Yeah. Put you right. What were you going to say?
That's a bit awkward. But Unai Emery can't do that with his squad size, and also in the Champions League.
Yeah, you see the changes from what happened to Villa in the Champions League, and the changes that Chelsea make. I think Villa made 2 changes, Chelsea of and you can tell in their performance today. And what happened to Newcastle last season with the schedule and the number of players that they've got is looks as if it's happening, and the exact same thing to Aston Villa this season.
You're staying here. Don't walk off, will you?
On the goal, and another big 3 points. Is that how it feels? A significant win out there today?
Yeah, Aston Villa, a good team. So to win and go, higher up in the table, it's good.
Back on the score sheet again, was it one of those, as soon as it left your boot, you knew it was destined for the goal?
Yeah, I think so. I just tried to use him as a shield, because I was so close to him. I thought if I got around him, it was going in, and it went in.
I think that's 28 goal involvements here now at Stamford Bridge. In your mind, is it a case of not if, but when you're going to score in these matches?
No, I don't think so. Maybe last season when I just started playing and I was scoring, I would think, I need to score, I need to assist, I need to do something. But now I think if I go out and enjoy my football, just play, then the goals and assists will come. But for what I did last year, I just need to try and keep on going and keep on going.
Second fastest Chelsea player to 30 Premier League goals, behind the great Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. How much do these records mean to you? I can see the smile on your face there.
I didn't know, to be fair, but well done, Jimmy. Not bad. He's a striker, so yeah.
Can you take some personal pride from that? I mean, I'm sure you've got plenty more records to come with the rate of knots you're going.
Hopefully. I don't even know about the records. I just know when you guys tell me, so yeah.
A solid afternoon's work. How pleased are you with the result and the performance from your players?
Both, as you said, the performance was very good. It was top performance on the ball and off the ball. And very happy with the 3 points.
The power, the potency, the focus of your players in that first 45 in particular, how much of that do you think was the freshness about them with the rotation that you've made?
For sure, when we change many players, most of them, they are fresh. But in this moment, which, we play every 3 days. It's a bit more complicated to keep them all fresh, but we are trying to do in the right way.
Goals from Enzo Fernandez and Nicholas Jackson again in that first half. Is consistency in front of goal something that these Chelsea fans can start to expect from those two players?
They are attacking players, so that means that we are attacking. They need to arrive in the box, they need to be in the box. And we saw the last game against Leicester and today that they scored both. Enzo was in the right position, so we need just to continue.
How much did that first half performance from your goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez, give you a platform to go on and get the job done here today?
Yeah, but we don't have any doubt about Robert. It's more outside noise about him, but we are very happy because he's helping us, first of all, saving goals, and second, also in the build-up. And in the same way, Philip is doing fantastic in the conference, so we are happy with both.
We saw a slightly different role with Moises Caicedo deployed as sort of an inverted right back. How pleased were you with how that went? And can we see a bit more of it, do you think, going forward?
Yeah, Moy deserve the best because, first of all, he's a fantastic guy, very humble. Everything we ask is there to do it. And today, his performance has been, once again, very good, top performance. And we see, I said, for different game, we need different plan. And we see if we're going to use him again as a fullback.
How do you sum up the performance of your players this afternoon?
Good afternoon. The analysis is not only for this match. We arrived here 2 years ago, and progressively we were always getting better. And we were even with the level increasing and getting some objective to be in the top 5, top 4. But another teams, they are contending more than us, like Chelsea, for example. And last year we were surprising here winning. 2 years ago we were surprising here winning. And today we lost one match, more or less. It's a good test for us, how we are with those teams, like, for example, now Chelsea or 2-3 weeks ago with Liverpool or with Tottenham. Of course, we are more or less again settling in our more or less position in the table, being like at the beginning of the season we can set some teams better than us, and one of them is Chelsea. But of course, in 90 minutes today we lost 3-0, but the result is not far in this result 3-0, because we had as well chances to score when we were losing 1-0, 2 very clear chances. And now is the moment to be keeping calm and as well getting balance, how we can again continuing. Now after the day 13 today, losing against Chelsea, we can understand this result normally with their potential is normal. And this is the message in the dressing room. Try to keep balance, not frustration if we are losing this match, not frustration if we are now in the spell of good result, and we are going to try again to recover more or less our capacity, our confidence, and it's the next match on Wednesday against Brentford.
So Chelsea have got an absolutely identical record to Arsenal, down to goals scored and goals conceded, so goal difference. So Arsenal above Chelsea because A comes before C in the alphabet. That's the only reason. So if Arsenal in the title race, logically Chelsea have to be as well.
No.
Discuss. No.
No, I don't think they're consistent enough.
That's tough.
Well, it is tough. It's just what I think.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think they'll see it through. The numbers tell you that they're improving all the time. They've got 2 squads when they play in the conference, healthy. Another squad when they play in the Premier League. I just think they'll have a result in them. I think they need a stronger goalkeeper than Sanchez.
For sure.
I think there's 1 or 2 little areas where you can see they're getting so much better. And technically they are in a race.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be there come the end of the season.
Not quite in the race?
Probably not, even though it sounds ridiculous because they're on the same points as Arsenal.
Yeah.
But they're way ahead of the curve of where they probably should be. And I think the manager, Enzo Maresca, deserves a ton of credit. He really does. He has these guys playing brilliant football. I'm with Don. I think the goalkeeper needs to be stronger. They'll probably address that. Do they maybe go and add another body at the top of the pitch? Osimhen, maybe, a different profile. I think they're really close. The one thing I would say about Chelsea is I think all the players almost have a similar level outside of Cole. I think Cole Palmer's the best player in the Premier League. But they're all kind of £50 million players, and I do think they need another 1 or 2 more stars.
Another elite player.
Another Cole Palmer, whether it's as a striker or as a goalkeeper.
Can you imagine if they got both? Can you imagine if they got Victor Osimhen and Kelleher from Liverpool?
Yeah.
Who they've been rumoured with? I mean, we were just chatting off air there.
Nicholas Jackson's got 8 goals.
No, he's on fire.
No, he's really good, but I do think you need more than one striker. What happened to having...
I play devil's advocate. I would agree with you. And increasingly, it does feel... I was thinking about this yesterday, obviously because of Salah and Liverpool. So many good players in the league, but it's the elite players. If you think about it internationally, Messi and Mbappe, they win World Cups. It's the elite players that make the difference, isn't it?
I mean, look at Cole.
You've got Van Dijk and Salah for a start at Liverpool. Arsenal don't have as many.
And you've got to try and look at the bigger picture where you think Nicholas Jackson might be having a purple patch, but does he need competition for places? That's why I mentioned Aston. Well, we were having a laugh and joke off air there when we were watching Cole Palmer. It reminds me of a 1970s Brazilian because you wouldn't bombard him with any tactics whatsoever.
Shift bang.
I mean, Man City must be thinking, what a mistake we've allowed Cole Palmer to go on. I mean, when you think of Bernardo Silva or Kevin De Bruyne and you watch this kid play, I mean, sometimes the game's just too easy for him.
Class.
Ridiculous.
I think he's fantastic.
Pure class.
Is he your favourite player in the league at the moment?
You know what I like about him? He barely even celebrates his goals. That's how used to it he is at scoring. He's just like...
Too easy.
This is me.
He's got 33 goals since the start of
He
last season.
is different level. He's playing at a level, honestly, if he keeps it up, he could win a Ballon d'Or. He's that good.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
Just drop that one in there.
No, he's got everything, hasn't he?
No, he has.
He has literally got everything. And the great attitude.
Perfect
Fantastic attitude.
There you go, Cole Palmer after that goal in the 3-0 win. He's the second fastest player to 30 Premier League goals for Chelsea, only behind Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. And, you know, at a time when Manchester City were questioning if their team is ageing, you just have a penny for the thoughts of Pep Guardiola. But what do you make of that, Clinton?
I love this guy. I love it. I said when he just said, well done, Jimmy, there. He's brilliant. I like watching. I love his interviews, and I love him as a footballer. He is a special, special footballer. It's one of my favourites there is in the Premier League, and he's unreal. To keep that standard going, what he did last season, he knows there's big pressure on him. He feels no pressure. As he said to Emma there, I just go out on the pitch and play. He's a special talent, isn't he, Dino?
I mean, he's just unique, I think, in his attitude. There isn't that many that can be as cool and calm, yet still look like he's playing as you would as a child, with absolutely zero care in the world. It was interesting, actually, there. He said last season he felt more pressure to actually come and perform and score the goals and assists, whereas this season almost even calmer, even though I think the pressure's higher to go and do it again. He obviously doesn't feel like that. He feels like he can relax and really be himself and be that talismanic figure that Chelsea need him to be.
And right now, Chelsea are level on points with second place Arsenal. They're 2 ahead of Manchester City and Brighton. So if we're saying that Arsenal are in the title mix, Clinton, when we look at the runners and riders in the title race, are Chelsea in it?
Yeah, of course Chelsea are in it, because look where they are in the points table. But do I believe they'll go and win it? No, I don't think they'll win it. I think Arsenal have more of a chance than Chelsea. But I say that, I'm not always right. I don't get everything right. And Chelsea are the team that could go again in January and spend. But do they need to spend, because their squad's fantastic? Enzo Maresca, you must give him full credit. I questioned at the start whether he was the right person. I have to eat my words, hold my hand up. He's done a fantastic job. The way he handles the squad, because you have to try and... There might be a lot of egos in there, want to play week in, week out. One thing we know is that boy Cole Palmer's playing week in, week out.
But there's not many teams, if any, that can just go, I'm just going to swap the whole team for European football and actually...
Pues es una ausencia importante, porque Neuer es uno de los jugadores que siempre suele comenzar los partidos en esa escalera. Y vamos a ver hasta qué punto lo siente y lo nota el Barrio, que ha sido un equipo un poco de extremos durante los propios partidos, ¿no? Muchas veces ha empezado mal, luego ha mejorado en el segundo tiempo. Hoy el Barrio tiene que salir con mucha más concentración desde el primer instante, porque esto es un partido de playoff y delante tienen un equipo con mucha calidad, como es los Troncos.
Atento está para el cierre, Gil Vidal, segundo palo, Carlas, al palo. Adri, ¡Gol del Barrio de Adri de Contreras! El penalti Presi. Mira, y Adri Contreras haciendo de la suya. Se queda en el campo y dice... Ian disparó. ¡Oh! ¡Sácala, Gerard! ¡Gol! Verdú, también Edgar Álvaro. Verdú la deja para Edgar. Rompe la barrera. ¡Oh! ¡Gol, gol, gol! ¡Gol! ¡Tenemos suerte! tuyo. Ahí está, Marmartra que lanza un bueno. Jugador estrella.
¿A quién ponemos?
¿Será doble jugador estrella?
Sí. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Penalti?
Pues
Vale,
quiere
como
penalti, no
como
quiere
como
quitarle el
penalti.
¡Gol de los troncos! ¡No falla Verdú! ¡Viene Arché! ¡Manu Martín! Al lado de la pelota. A ver, aquí va. Va directo a la pelota. ¡Gol! ¡Perchita! ¡Gol! Para los troncos. Se fue por la clásica, por la segura. Chita, Sorroche con el centro. La bajó muy bien Litus, pasa atrás. Edgar. Buen pro en el área. Paufer con el cuero, el segundo palo. La tapó. Pérdida la tiene Arché. Se barre con toda Carraflana. Rebote para allí. ¡Gol! ¡Gol! ¡Del barrio!
Ian González, habéis repetido la suerte de las chicas y estáis en semi. Enhorabuena.
Pues nada, muy contentos. Parece que ya empezamos a salir del pozo en el que nos metimos en Liga después de esas 4 derrotas seguidas. Y nada, a Madrid seguro.
Os enfrentáis, al igual que las chicas, a Ultimate Móstoles, guerra de clubes, parece.
Sí, esperamos a ver si podemos ganarles ya, que desde que salí de allí de Móstoles no le ganó ningún partido. Así que nada, DJ, voy a por ti.
O sea que celebración de gol si marcas, a lo loco, todo, ¿no?
Tanto no, pero ojalá le meta uno.
Bueno, enhorabuena, disfrutarlo.
Muchas gracias.